I've spoken to the board. I mean, I've been a parent volunteer at McKinley Elementary for 13 years. And I've seen what the students need and what they don't need, and sometimes what are put before kids, what the kids actually need, and things that they use the money for sometimes, instead of using it for what they should. One of the things is here at Edison I've noticed, and this is in one of my daughter's classrooms, there are 28 students in one class. This class is a very small class. I see no ventilations, no windows, no nothing. I don't know if their AC works or not. But they have 28 computers, and out of those 28, I believe there's about 14 of them that are not working. And they have this math program that's in there. Within that math program, it's done in computer. Now, if she gets stuck on a problem on this computer, and she's waiting for this poor teacher to come around and help her, and she's got 28 other students to help that need the help, and some of her partners that are sitting next to her can't help her, she's waiting for that particular teacher to come and help her. And she only has half an hour, 25 minutes or half an hour, and she has to give up that computer to another student because they have to share computers. Why is my child sharing computers when there should be money that you need to fix these computers, or you need to buy computers, that we're spending money for other stuff? Now, as far as, I heard Mr. Viramontes say something about having a police officer. They made a decision of having a police officer, I guess, on campus instead of campus security because he can involve with the community. Well, this is only one officer, mind you. We have how many corners of this school? If he's directed this way, you got things going on over here, you got things going on over there, you got things going on Central Mark. He can't be in one place, in 5 places at once. Security is a big must, because at least if you have 6 bodies, maybe they're not armed with a gun or stuff like that, but if you got 6 bodies in each spot, at least, kids feel safer and things won't happen as much because they see these people know these students, they see them every day in school, so I believe that that's something that needs. I understand that an officer is good to have on the school ground, but let's be realistic. Kids are really not that afraid of police officers. The only reason they're afraid of them is because they have a gun and the blue suit they wear. But if they be off a uniform, you're another guy. You're not a police officer. You're just another ordinary guy. If a student, you mess with a student, they see you in the dark, you ain't wearing that blue suit, that's what gives you authority. They don't see you with that blue suit, you can get yourself jumped too, just like anybody else. So no, I think they need to make that decision versus one officer with 6 people to get onto the campus. No, I would prefer 6 people because there's things going on all over the school. That's a big thing. My main issue is, yes, we need to go through Edison, and I know that the gentleman was showing us this thing about Edison, of what we're spending to build this beautiful, it is a beautiful football field, don't get me wrong. I didn't hear anything about the baseball field. Is that being reconstructed too? Because my son played for baseball, and they always got the bottom of the barrel. They got the bottom of the barrel. I spoke to Richard Lynch a couple of times when my son played baseball to try to get uniforms, to try to get something. They never have money, but yet football, it has every year new tennis shoes. They got buses that take them everywhere. Why can't they divide these fundings to all sports? Is it because the kids are less important? They're making the grade, that's why they're playing the sport. Otherwise, they can't play. My whole issue is we need to have accountability. I've been into schools where staff members are stealing hours, work hours. I mean, they put on the time sheet that they've been there from one time to one time, when in reality, they're not on campus.
Mr. Viramontes, can you elaborate on those computers for her? Yes.
Yeah, that's a major issue for me because she's getting an F, and I've already talked to her teacher, and it's not working.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's some misinformation there because the computer lab is brand new. What happened was when we transitioned from SASE to Genesis, the student profiles were slow to load. That was district-wide. That's not a site issue. That was a district-wide issue that's been addressed. So it's not a computer or a tech issue. The lab is brand new. It was a software student information issue that's been addressed.
So meanwhile, it's being addressed. What's going on with my daughter?
Oh, real quick, as far as the baseball field, if you're looking at the planning phases of Measure Q, the baseball field goes where the portables are at, so we have to build classrooms first, replace those portables, and then the baseball field goes. The reason why the football field went first because it's not intruding intrusive on the campus. It didn't affect any classrooms on campus, so of course that went first.
Thank you. Well, he will deal with your problem.